Well, there has been a bit of a change overnight. There has been rain. It's still warm, but there has been rain. And it's actually raining very slightly now. And that's quite pleasant. Well, the lunch process is underway. Step 1. I have peeled a potato. Step 2. I take the peeled potato and I place it on a small chopping board. My next move will be to cleft the potato in twain. Mission accomplished. I shall now fill this saucepan with some moist water from this tap. And my next task is to somehow get these 2 halves of potato into that saucepan. And to accomplish this, I'm going to use the gift of my left hand. Observe. See? Simple yet effective. And I shall now take the saucepan, grasping it by the handle, again with my left hand, and I shall place this with careful approbation on the appropriate part of my electric hobbery. Okay, the next step is to apply some heat to the saucepan and thus by extension the potatoes. The heat will soften or cook or parboil the potatoes, and then I'll roast the bastards. Top and tail the beans and wash them and then chop them. Chopped. Remember, if it grows beneath the ground, then put it in cold water and bring the water to the boil. If it grows above the ground, put it straight into boiling water. I'm totally going to cheat today, by the way. Frozen Yorkshire pudding, instant gravy. Well, semi-instant gravy. When it's just me on my own, sometimes convenience outweighs excellence, within reason. It's still too bloody warm, but not for much longer, I suspect. I've got a possible little plan for me. Now, I mentioned on the Facebook group that Ignition Cars and Coffee near me have closed. Changes to the lease they felt made their existing business model unviable. It's basically they were losing the exclusive right to their parking. Whoops. Dear. Now then, we've obviously got 2 branches and we are looking to open a 3rd. And of course my friend Gopi is looking to open a restaurant. Now, how's this for an idea? If one of us were to open there, now okay, on one hand you're kind of in the middle of nowhere, on the other hand you're right next door to a hotel that's full all year round, and it's not a big premises. You would survive exclusively on hotel guests, I'm sure of that. But you have also got within delivery distance, you've got Hollymoorside, which is very wealthy. You've got Old Brampton, very wealthy. You've got Baslow, incredibly wealthy. So you would have all of that as dining in or takeaway potential customers as well. But unlike the current restaurants, don't just run them at night. I would run them during the day. I would run this one during the day with a completely different menu, a more European or fusion menu, and I would run it myself, doing my food, and make it friendly to the car community, motoring community, but not exclusively for them. And between that and running it as the Nepali restaurant at night, I reckon you'd be onto an absolute winner. So I know who owns the land and who issued the lease to those guys. So I'm going to have a few words and a few ears. There's some exciting negotiations going on behind the scenes in terms of what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm not. Mustard is just negotiating with one at the moment, which may mean that we are going to be off on the epic acquisition adventure to Norfolk again, if that's where we went last time. Or the other possibility is that we will be collecting not one but two, but from nearer at hand, and I honestly don't know what's going to happen yet. So exciting times.
Right, like the other night we went out and her husband stayed was home, but she's driven me in this car, and it's the same as mine. It's not much different. So you can hook it all up, you can put everything that she sends, text messages through the windscreen, everything, and I'm just like, I'm like 20 years older than them, and I don't know why I haven't done any of that. I can't do it.
It's normally quite intuitive.
I do like the idea though. I like the idea of it. I mean, I like it when I watch her do it. I'm like, that's really cool. It's 65 still to do that. But the funny thing is, the bloke that owned this car before was a mechanic, and when I go onto the different functions on the screen, I can still see his iPhone on there.
Oh, really?
At some point, the car really wants to go back to Canuck.
I don't think anybody would want to go back. Oh, actually, Canuck's all right, isn't it? Canuck Chase is lovely.
I think the car's having a bit of a weird divorce moment. Where it wants to click its little red heels together and go home. So.
You fucking idiot! Sorry, I've just had a fucking hell. Oh, don't try and say sorry. Fucking asshole. Sorry, I've just had a car pull, literally almost just hit me, pulled right out without looking in front of me. Bloody hell. Oh, he's turning off now. I curse you. May you always be short of tomato ketchup, and may you stub your toe on the edge of the table in quite a painful fashion. There, that'll teach him.
Oh dear, whereabouts are you now?
I'm right in the middle of Alfreton, just stopped at the traffic light in Alfreton, heading towards Clay Cross.
I hate driving through there. I didn't like driving through Alfreton. It's a bit of the Badlands of Derbyshire, isn't it? Or I don't know if it is Nottinghamshire, maybe. I'm not quite sure.
No, it is Derbyshire, and yeah, it's not the best area, but this time of night.
It's to buy a house there, though, on the plus side.
Yes, indeed. But
because nobody wants to go there. So do you have to do that with mustard, or do you just...
Okay, my lovely, so tomorrow is all sorted, and I'm really looking forward to it. We are going on an acquisition adventure road trip for the car that I really wanted. We've done a deal. So Mustard is getting to my place at 10:30. Oh, excuse me, hiccup. And we're heading pretty much, it's not where I thought it was. I thought it was in Norfolk. It's not, it's in Cambridgeshire. So we're going to be doing quite a boring drive, mostly down the M1 to Milton Keynes, I think. So the plan is we're going to do a live stream on the way down, then we'll collect the car, and this time we'll be coming back in convoy, and we're going to stop at the services and we're going to have lunch together, and no doubt we'll do a lunch video. So yeah, I'm all excited about that. Means I've got plenty to do tonight, because tomorrow's going to be another all-day job, but it's a car I'm really excited about. I'm really glad that this is coming to Mustard and Boaty Do Cars. It's a rather splendid thing, as you will see, and I'm looking forward to another fun day with Mustard, and a jolly nice lunch, and using my food flask again. Mustard has got his own plans along similar lines, but a bit of a tweak of what he did last time. So here we go. I'm home. I'm going to say good night to you. Thank you for watching, as always. Can't wait to catch you tomorrow. It's going to be exciting. And of course, tomorrow night there's going to be Monday Night Live, and really looking forward to catching up with you all then. So in the meantime, have a safe and peaceful night. Take great care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Much love.